Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another exciting tech review on Double Dragon Gaming, as we continue my quest to acquire more and more expensive ass tech toy shit that I don't need. Yeah, but not in this situation though. These were actually a Christmas gift from my very loving, supportive, amazing girlfriend. So my Christmas gift of 2024, these XR glasses, and my Christmas gift for 2023, the arcade 1-up, which I did a video on not too long ago. So you're seeing the theme here, right? I am super spoiled, very well taken care of. My life is great. I have just the best partner in the world. So love you, babe. So today we're going to be talking about the pros and cons of these AR XR glasses by Rayneo. And I hesitate to say AR because there is nothing augmented reality about these glasses. They are being advertised as AR XR, but there's nothing AR about them. Augmented reality is, you put a headset on, a pair of glasses on, and things are overlaid on top of your environment. Windows, a browser, a character running across the room, whatever. Everybody knows about VR headsets like the Meta Quest line. Everyone's probably familiar with the Apple Vision Pro, which is essentially just augmented reality glasses in a headset form factor. There's still nothing to buy currently that is a blend of both, perfectly. There are things on the horizon though that are coming. So we do have some very interesting concepts by the Meta Orion smart glasses, and then Snapchat is doing something called the AR spectacles. So there's a video on this. Marques Brownlee, yeah, he does a lot of really great shit, a lot of good reviews on all kinds of stuff. Check him out. Maybe I'll even leave a link to that video in the about section. But bottom line is we've got AR glasses coming, but they're still a ways off. There's still the technological part of it is just not there yet. Trying to pack everything that you need into something of this size to give you a true AR experience and VR experience, not there yet. We got a ways to go. Yeah, I wanted to mention that these are not AR whatsoever. These are XR glasses. That's all. And what XR is, well, according to Google AI, XR glasses XR glasses project a monitor in front of the wearer. So that's essentially all that these are, and that's what you knew, right? That's why you're interested in getting these. So yes, they project a big ass screen in front of you, and they do that very well. Now, when the glasses are off, you really can't see very well through the lenses, but you can see a little bit. So totally off, nothing on as far as the screen goes, and you look through them, you'll see, barely, I guess. When you look through these lenses and then through these tinted lenses, there is shit going on, but very hard to see. When you turn the glasses on and the screen is present, you can still see things behind that screen. If the room is lit up really bright, or you're outside, or you're looking at there's a screen behind you or whatever that you're looking at through the glasses. So you can see things, but nowhere near AR, none whatsoever. Just because you can see through the glasses a little bit does not mean that they're augmented reality. I don't know why they're advertising as that. It's a lie. So what the glasses do, it does fairly well. It projects a big ass screen in front of you, and they are claiming that the screen size, 201-inch screen, as I said, with 120 hertz refresh rate, 5000 nits brightness, and it's an OLED screen. So the 5000 nits of brightness is important because the screen can get very, very bright, and it's really nice to have the ability to crank it up quite that high. The screen gets super bright on these, which is really great, and it looks really good. The screen looks excellent as far as that goes. Image quality, clarity, the size, the refresh rate being 120 hertz, all very good things. There are some downsides to these glasses, and there are some drawbacks. And one of the main drawbacks is that when you're looking at the screen, the edges of the screen are blurry. And I knew that when I was getting these glasses because I did do some research into them before I asked my girl to get them for me for Christmas. And so the edges of the screen are blurry, and that can be quite frustrating when you're looking at a desktop or a game with some text near the edges. It's interesting because part of the Part of the specs of these glasses is that there are no blurry edges, right? So on Amazon, if you look at the some of the information here. Farewell to blurry edges. Brand new TCL Ray Neo Air 2 glasses step into the next level by increasing 100% of the edge clarity to get rid of any blurs. It's optimized for a clearer display. Well, no, not really. Now, maybe that's just me. Maybe my eyes are too far apart or whatever. I don't know. Maybe a different user will have a different experience, but I doubt it. No matter what you do, you can't see the edges very well. Now, if you adjust the glasses on your face and you try to look at those edges, they can get clear. It's just for whatever reason, the way these are designed, they have not figured out a way for the whole screen to be perfectly clear and viewable. The edges get a little bit blurry and it can be frustrating, but it's not a total deal breaker. I knew this was going to be the case. I just wanted to see them for myself. And pretty much all of these glasses have that same thing going on with the blurry edges of the screen. Not a deal breaker, but it can get annoying. But still, though, the screen is beautiful, aside from that one problem. Other issues that you may have is trying to get these situated on your face just right. Now, this part here will come out or go in for, adjustment or whatever. Doesn't really help much. As you can see, when I put them on, they don't necessarily look quite right because I had to bend. These are made of metal, by the way. This part here with the nose grips or whatever, this is actually a metal piece that if you put enough force into, you can get it to move. And you would think that they would understand that part of the part of the process of trying to get this situated on your face is that you would want to adjust this part, right? Most glasses you can adjust this, or mess with it somewhat, so that, because my nose is crooked because I broke it a long time ago. So somebody with a fucked up nose like myself, you may want to make adjustments here, and because it's solid metal, that becomes difficult. But yeah, you can do it. It just takes some force, and they move in and out for whatever reason. Doesn't help much. I'm trying to get my eyes as close to these as possible. That way I can see as much as possible, and it helps a little bit. Also, these arms will go up or down. You can adjust them here at this hinge here, but I'm not going to do it, but you can. And I had to adjust it down, I guess, so that I could see the screen just right. Takes a while to get this set up just so that it's going to be good for you. I had to, again, bend this part here because the screen, like my right eye and the right side of the screen, a lot of the text was kind of blurry, but if I shifted them, I could see, like, I can get it right, but I just had to finagle it a little bit. But yeah, as far as this, again, the screen is really nice. It looks great with the 120 hertz refresh rate. Very, very good. It's just a pain in the ass to try and get them, situated on your face right. Not too bad. And again, the blurry edges, very frustrating. What else? So you also have built-in speakers here on the top and bottom. So you've got 4 built-in speakers, and I would say that the speaker clarity and quality is all right. They are not the best. They don't sound fantastic, but they do the job well enough. You can't get them super loud, and there's not like heavy bass or whatever. Kind of sound a little bit flat, I would say. That's the best way I could describe it. But still pretty good. Built-in speakers. It's nice to have the built-in speakers, so they sound, fairly decent. You've got this menu button here, which can really only do a few things. It changes from 120 hertz to 60. I don't know why you'd want to do that. You can also put it on whisper mode so that the speakers are quieter, and you can change like 3 different settings for the screen. So, vivid or, whatever. There's 3 of them, but only one of them really look good to me. But yeah, so nice design. They really do look and feel good. Like they're made very well. They've got a good weight to them. Yeah, I would say that the quality of design here is very good. Now, other things that you might want to know about these glasses, well, they can pretty much connect to anything, and they're listed here. So you can do you can connect them to your Android or iPhone, a Mac. It says you can connect it to your Switch, but you need an adapter, a special adapter for the back of the Switch. I tried directly connecting them through a USB-C cable, which is what you would do. It connects right here, and didn't work. You had to get like this special adapter, which is huge, actually. It's like this big ass thing that goes in the back of the Switch to allow you to use these with the Switch. I'm not doing that. Connect it to your PS5, your Steam Deck, whatever. But it's really cool that you can connect these to your phone. And that's the first thing I did when I got them for Christmas. So that night, I connected it to my Android phone, my Galaxy Z Fold, and it pulled up Samsung Dex. Through Samsung Dex, I was able to use the glasses, and the phone now acts as a mouse pad. So you've got a mouse pointer, and you can do things through Samsung Dex. So essentially, these are usable with your smartphone. So if you want to go, on a trip, or you're in the car, or you're on a flight or whatever, pretty good actually. They work very well with the smartphone. Have not tried it with an Apple device, so I don't know what that experience is like, but I'm sure it's comparable and works well enough. Probably the same deal. Phone acts as a mouse pointer, and works well that way. What I primarily got them for was to connect to my Lenovo Legion Go, because the Legion Go has two USB-C inputs, one on the top and bottom for charging it and connecting the glasses at the same time. My OG ROG Ally, you can't use these and charge it at the same time. You have to get this special adapter for the OG ROG Ally. I'm not going to do that. It's not, I don't think so. Maybe, I don't know. You have to really kind of have to charge the device, while you're using it most of the time to get the more performance out of it, and because the battery doesn't last very long, whatever. So it needs to be charged while this is connected, and for that reason, you need the adapter. The ROG Ally X, I believe, has two USB-C inputs, so that's not going to be a problem. I'm sure with the Switch 2 coming, this will be no problem. Just plug it right into the Switch 2. So, pretty good as far as all that goes. Primarily, I would imagine people are just using this for watching videos and playing games. But it's also good, like, if you want to see things privately, you have people around or whatever, and you want to see something, you don't want anyone else to see, you have some privacy that way. So that's interesting. And then also what's kind of cool is, I believe, if I remember correctly, when I was using this with my phone, I can switch back to my phone screen. So I can watch a movie, right, on the glasses, switch back to my phone screen if I look down, and I can do stuff on my phone. And the way that these glasses are, like, you can see below whatever the lenses. You can see below the lenses pretty good. There's a lot of space down there that you can see, like your phone or whatever. So, pretty cool. Other odd things I experience with these glasses, because I'm so used to VR headsets, and in VR, when you move your head, the environment stays where it is. Well, with these XR glasses, this image stays with you no matter where you look, right? So it's constantly right there. Doesn't move, because these are not AR glasses. This is a fixed image right in front of you. It's not projected into the room, and it will stay there, and you look away, and then you look back, and there it is. Like the Meta Quest 3 can do that. Meta Quest 3 has an augmented reality function where you can see your environment and put a screen up and other things, and those things stay fixed in your space. And then you look away and you look back, and there it is. But with this, the image is always right there with you, and it's just jarring. It's the best way I can explain it. Other weird things, like I was playing some FPS games, first-person shooters, and it's just an odd feeling sometimes when you're looking around and doing different things. I don't know. It's just I can't explain what that's like, but it's just a little bit bizarre of a feeling, I guess. Again, it's almost like these can kind of be VR in a little bit of a way sometimes. Like, it gives you that feeling, I guess, even though it's a flat screen. I don't know. It's weird. Again, I'm very used to VR headsets, so I also find myself, like, if I'm looking at something on the screen, like I look this way, or I look, this way, like, depending on where, like, what I'm looking at, and I'm like, I kind of keep telling myself, like, I don't need to move my neck, but it just happens instinctually. Very fascinating, very weird. So overall, I like these glasses very much. It's another great addition to all the tech toy shit that I have. They are expensive though, at around $400. Pretty pricey for these things. They are, I would probably say, one of, if not the best pair of, XR glasses on the market. So as far as like all the specs and everything go, with the brightness and the screen type and the built-in speakers and everything's adjustable from the arms here to the nose piece that comes in and out. And it also has this sensor like the Quest has. So it's got this sensor right here. Can't really see it. So when you take the glasses off, they shut off. And no need to charge them, of course, because you're using a USB-C cable. It's funny, the first day I got them, I actually plugged them into the wall thinking I had to charge them. And I'm like, wait a minute. They don't work that way. It's not a Bluetooth connection, you idiot. You're stupid. I know this isn't really super important, but for me, I like a nice package when for something like this. The box is very nice. It's packaged very well. So like the user experience of like opening it up and like taking everything out was quite nice. Quaint. Comes with this really nice fancy case and protects your glasses. Very sturdy, very durable case that you get with the Neo glasses. I mean, I've watched Knicks games, sports and stuff on this, movies, TV shows, and of course video games. My primary use case with these, my Lenovo Legion Go, playing games in bed or whatever. But these are really cool, but they are flawed device for sure. They have a long way to go in ironing some of these things out, but nevertheless, I like them very much. The built-in speakers, very, very cool that they have built-in speakers. These are the Ray Neo Air 2s. Very cool. Hope this video was helpful. As always, if you have questions, ask them in the comments. I will answer them, whatever they may be. And that's pretty much it. That's all I can think of for covering these. I hope this video was helpful. And yeah, I got a lot of shit. Got a lot of cool stuff. And I am very spoiled, quite blessed in this life. Thanks to my loving girlfriend. Thank you, sweets. Love you the most. As always, we will be back soon with more videos, more games to play on Double Dragon Gaming. Peace out, guys.